Hey there everyone, Backpack here, and today I wanted to touch on a little bit about Pokemon connectivity. So as we all know, in each generation there's always a new kind of connectivity gimmick. In Gen 6 we had the player search system, in Gen 4 we had the Underground, in Gen 3 and Gen 2, we had those link cables to try to connect to each other. And I really wanted to talk about probably one of mine, if not the favorite for me, of the connectivity, and that's being the Sinnoh Underground. Now, to me, Sinnoh Underground is just like hidden bases from Gen 3 with Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, the Hoenn region, but even expanded on. I cannot tell you how many great moments I had growing up going in and digging in the underground in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. As we all know, Pokemon's bedrock is connectivity with others. The original games, Red and Blue, or Green and Red if you're from Japan, was built on having version exclusives to encourage that kind of trading with another. Trading with, going to the playground and saying, I have a Machop, or I have a Machoke, I want to get a Machamp, let's do some trading, you want to evolve your Haunter, and vice versa. That kind of connectivity is Pokemon at its basic, if you strip everything down. And growing up, I could not tell you how impactful the Underground was to me in my just Pokemon experiences. So I've had so many memories going over to family members' houses and immediately getting my DS and sitting down with my brothers, my cousin, my other family members, and starting to dig down there. We all had a designated spot where we'd all go, and we all had our bases next to each other, and we would dig up any of these spheres we planted in the ground, but then also to see what kind of treasures we can get. That was one of the things I loved about the Underground, was digging to just find those different treasures to see, oh, I could get a fossil. Which fossil am I going to get? Or, hey, I could get these sort of rare items. I don't know how many rare bones, damp rocks, hard stones that I got in my time, but every one was so exhilarating. Going to the starting screen and seeing how many items I hidden, oh, I absolutely loved it. But the thing I also loved about digging in that kind of sense, it still carried that connectivity even at the digging screen. Because if someone else was digging right next to you, you could have them dig on their screen and you'd have the little pickaxe helping you out. I don't know how many memories I have of someone trying to get a rare item, but their wall's just about to fall and we're all hovering over their DS. We're trying to find a place next to them so we can go dig in the wall and we can start clicking that one area so they can get that rare item before they click and that all crumbles apart. That's one of the biggest memories I have, is everyone just rushing to help each other. And that is Pokemon at its essence. It is people coming together to help each other out, just to connect and have a good time. But that wasn't the only thing great about the Underground. I also loved the traps, because, who doesn't love to pull pranks on your friends and family members once in a while? I was that guy that would always plant, move traps, send someone way over here, then go up here, then go over there, so they're super far away, then send them into a bubble or a pitfall trap. I absolutely loved it. Now, that was on me, but I loved seeing the others' reactions, just watching them get out digging and take a step right where I thought they were going to go, then seeing the chain of traps happen. I absolutely loved it. That kind of trap system just added into the depth of how fun the Sinnoh Underground is. But also, that's not the only thing about the Underground. You also had your own bases, which to me was an expansion of the secret bases back in Hoenn, as I mentioned earlier, where you could go in, you could customize your own base. Now initially you had a bunch of rocks there, but it was also fun that you had to go to your friends' bases, steal their flag and come back. Even though that did get pretty tedious, needing to do it 30, 40 times to actually be able to remove every rock so you can fully customize your base. But it really encouraged that kind of connectivity of going into someone else's base and taking the flag, but also you can see what's in there, so you might have new ideas about your base for designing it. I just think it's such a brilliant idea, and I loved it so much, and I personally can't wait for this to come back. To me, the Sinnoh Underground is my perfect ideal for Pokemon connectivity. I cannot tell you how many times I even go back to Sinnoh once in a while on my Pearl game I first got when I was a kid, or Platinum, and just, go down and dig if I'm with my friends or just want to have a good time for about 10-20 minutes. It still encourages us that kind of connectivity to this day when we're by each other on a local place. I'm really excited to see what Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl capture in that kind of Sinnoh Underground, that 2.0 version of coming it back. I'm stoked to see those hidden rooms where you can find new and rare Pokemon, they fixed the actual fire type problem with not only getting Ponyta, you can actually get a Houndour and a Houndoom, hopefully on your runs, because I remember seeing one in the trailer, and just seeing what Pokemon you can get that otherwise you wouldn't be able to, that excites me no end, and I think that's going to add so much more replayability and adventure into the Underground. Because who doesn't want to go underground, find these hidden caverns, and seeing Pokemon you wouldn't see before? That just encourages exploration, and I think that really captures the essence of going underground beneath the land you're walking on and actually finding out these little caves and coves and the kind of exploration. And I am just stoked for it. I don't know how you all are feeling about the Sinnoh Underground, but to me, that was my perfect form of communication. I like it even more than the player search system, the PSS from Gen 6. Now, it might be due to my nostalgia glasses, but the Sinnoh Underground is what I will always love first, and what I will always go back to, and what I'll hopefully keep on going back to for years in the future with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl once they come out next month. I am so excited for it, and I hope you all feel my excitement too, because I love the Underground, because to me, Underground is what makes Pokemon such a great game to this day. It's why I keep going back to it. Well, thanks for coming and hearing me out about why I love the Underground. Hopefully some of you, or maybe all of you, have shared some kind of memories or similar experiences when it comes to Pokemon connectivity, or even the Sinnoh Underground itself. Or maybe this will be the first time really experiencing the Underground for the first time. And if so, I hope you have similar memories to my experiences growing up, and I cannot wait for it. Well, thanks for coming, and hope you have a great day, you Pokemon lovers.